Good morning. I hope this day finds you well. Devotional verse this morning from Psalm 74, verse 22. Arise, O God, defend your cause. Remember how the foolish scoff at you all the day. Now, there's one's a little different. Our devotional verses during the coronavirus have significantly been focused on encouragement, and there's one that it's a it is a plea, but it strikes a very triumphant kind of note. It recognizes in even in asking hints at the certainty of God's triumph. Now that's where the psalm has been going. Psalm 74 begins. The first 11 verses are really very desolate. That God seems silent, that evil seems to be triumphant, and that reflects how things sometimes look in this world, in many places, in many situations. And we could be tempted to think that God doesn't care, that God doesn't see, or with the atheist, that there is no God. But at about verse 12, and this was our last devotional, there's a shift. There's a remembrance, a recognition of God's works from long ago, to the point of looking at creation. And that's important. You look at this world and you say, well, things are clearly disordered right now. But we go back to the beginning. We see that someone made this world, someone loving and powerful. And of course, the scriptures tell us much more than that. That it was God who laid the foundations of this world, and that the wickedness that we experience in it is the result of the rebellion of sin. But that is not going to last forever. And so the latter part of this psalm, verses 18 through 23, turn to a plea to the God who we know in his love and power. God, vindicate yourself. Deliver your people. Do not let the wicked triumph as they seem to. And verse 22 really encapsulates that. Arise, O God, defend your cause. Remember how the foolish scoff at you all the day. Uh, the the wickedness in the world, the evil trotting upon the weak, the mockery of truth and goodness, these are all temporary things. These are realities that are allowed to persist at the moment because of the forbearance of God, who is loving and merciful and gives time for people to come to repentance. But these are not enduring realities. The enduring reality is that God's triumph is assured, that God will vindicate his glory and righteousness, that God will lift up those who trust in him, however weak they may be in themselves, and that God is bringing a new heavens and new earth where he shall dwell with his people. And so, as you bear your burdens today and this week, may God give you strength, and may you look beyond the temporary struggles, the temporary evil of this life, to the good promises of God and the life that endures. God bless you today.